Have you ever watched a bad movie where the characters were way too dramatic and the plot was just so over the top as to be ridiculous? If so, you've experienced melodrama gone awry. You've probably heard the word melodrama before, but if you had a similar school experience to mine, nobody ever bothered to stop and explain exactly what it meant. In fact, I made it all through high school and college without anyone explaining what they meant when they called something melodramatic. And this video is an attempt to help anyone out there who might be struggling to get a grip on what we mean when we say melodrama. First, let's break down the word. If you harken back to the video on Aristotle's Poetics, you may remember that melos is the word Aristotle used to refer to the musical accompaniment of a drama. So melodramatic equals music plus drama. But when we talk about melodrama as a literary style, we're really talking about more than that. Melodramas are the stories you grew up with. The stories where a fearless but naive hero or heroine sets off on a journey to save a kingdom and or defeat a scheming, evil villain. There are love interests, sidekicks, old advisors, you get the picture. Sometimes the melodrama focuses on the heroic character, and the audience gets to follow the hero's errand and bear witness to the trials and tribulations he or she goes through. Sometimes it focuses on the villain, and the audience explores the psychology of what makes a person evil. But either way, a melodrama's bread and butter is the appeal to the audience's emotions it makes through its hyperbolic plot and characters. There is always something at stake in a melodrama. Common issues include the saving of the world, the struggle for survival, or the redemption of one's soul. Characters must work within these confines to explore how we succeed or fail when presented with dire circumstances. It would be wrong to dismiss melodramas as childish, though, simply because many children's stories are melodramatic. In the hands of a good author, a melodramatic work is one of the best ways to achieve catharsis, another word from our discussion of the Poetics. Catharsis, as you may remember, is a purging of emotions from the body, a cleansing, and good melodramas, whether they make you cheer and shout or whether you're bawling your eyes out by the end, are an excellent cathartic aid. This is also a good time to point out that not all melodramas end happily. Les Miserables is an example of a work with many melodramatic elements, and yet I would defy anyone to call it a happy work. Melodramatic form is still going strong in today's world. Watch any summer blockbuster movie and you'll see time and again the basic formula of hero plus villain plus love interest plus quest plus music equals millions of dollars. And while nowadays calling something melodramatic is more often an insult than a genuine literary classification, we still love our melodramas, and that isn't likely to change anytime soon. Anyway, I made this quick little video mostly so I could make the next one, which is about a guy who spent a large portion of his career writing specifically against melodramatic form. So stay tuned. Cheers.